following presentation of the National Football League. Please welcome your defending NFC East champion, Philadelphia Eagles.
On the Cowboys sideline, head coach Brian Schottenheimer. A moment he will remember forever. His first game as a head coach in the National Football League. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. The first of 272 games in the regular season. Buckle up. The Cowboys, the Eagles, underway to begin 2025. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former fourth-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
And he's coming off of an injury-shortened season where he only played in 8 games. But he's hoping to get back to an all-pro level that he played at a year before. Now, with new weapons in town, he and his team believe they can go deep in the playoffs and have a major impact.
A gain of 12. First down.
Play action now. Prescott. Caught left side. Williams. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Brings up second down.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they don't even need to run a second down play. Give them the first.
And typically when we see this jumping, isn't it usually 3rd down, 4th down? They got them on 2nd down. I think that's a lack of discipline.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season, big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. That's a really good job of execution by them.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Led his team to one of the best regular seasons in the NFL last season, but really elevated his play during the postseason, and once again was a monster in the Super Bowl. He's led his team to at least 11 wins in each of the last 3 seasons. He didn't expect this year to be any different.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason, and runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Just a line going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. Here's 2nd and 3.
Jalen Tolbert. A 7-yard pickup.
Off the draw, here's Williams. Great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
A gain of 12. First down, Dallas.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 57 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Now a first carry from their fullback. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. So great play there, obviously because of the loss, but you had your free safety coming up to make the tackle.
A great observation, because one of the cliches is that every defensive coach tells us in run defense we need all 11 to the ball in order to handle it. Well, how often does the free safety begin dropping into the box? Not very often. So he did a nice job diagnosing and getting involved.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And
anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level. Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Hurts. Open man, it's Devontae Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Second down and 3.
Dallas Goedert. It's a gain of 7.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Finds his man. It's John Mechie. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for an Eagles.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. To Barkley on the check down. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, 14 yards. And the Eagles are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Ooh, the juke. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The offense getting set again. We spotlight Javonte Williams, the running back. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Here's Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. And now they start in plus territory following that turnover, as they'll try to get some points here before halftime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as he'll be brought down at the 27. This will be caught once again by Brown. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 39. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. They'll run it again with Barkley. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They'll look to throw here. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for an Eagles.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
A 2-yard gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's now 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
36-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Second down at the 29.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
33-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Cowboy first down.
They run it again with Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Second down.
Throwing, Prescott. He'll find Lamb, that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Prescott. Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Dallas.
Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.
At their own 3-yard line.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
Good for the Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Barkley, inside handoff. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Brings up second down.
Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll go to Barkley again. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose, you got sometimes when he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Eagles, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now